breaking news to bring you. Jussie Smollett is now officially being considered a suspect in a criminal investigation.
Chicago police are investigating the actor for filing a false police report. This tweet was just released. Case update. Jussie Smollett is now officially classified as a suspect in a criminal investigation by Chicago police for filing a false police report, Class 4 felony. Detectives are currently presenting evidence before a Cook County grand jury.
Now, our affiliate WBBM in Chicago obtained this exclusive video of the brothers in a store purchasing some items there
that appear to be masks
and gloves. Yes.
Obviously, there has been a lot of twists and turns in this case ever since January 29th when the first reports came out. Like we said, now Chicago police are classifying Jussie Smollett as a suspect in a criminal investigation. Now, let's go to our news desk. Topher Goff-Roger is joining us. Topher, what more can you tell us?
Yes, what we can tell you right now is that the two brothers and their attorney are actually inside the grand jury room right now in Chicago. We're awaiting any development or any news that's going to come out of that courtroom. We don't have any of that information yet, but we can tell you they're meeting in there right now. So we should be getting more developments on the story throughout the day. You know, as we've reported previously, a source close to the investigation has been telling CBS News that the two brothers who know Jussie told detectives that the 36-year-old actor paid them to participate in the attack. Again, this is CBS News reporting. We don't have this ourselves, Entertainment Tonight. But our affiliate, as you've noted, WBBM in Chicago, obtained that video, and they say it was recorded the day before the alleged assault. So we're getting these little trinkles of evidence and kind of clues and reports coming in and out. We still don't have the full story, and we're kind of hoping maybe outside, this meeting going on in the grand jury right now, maybe we'll get something that actually builds the story so we can kind of get a sense of what actually happened on that night, because there's still so many questions.
Topher, now the tweet was from the chief communications officer at the Chicago Police Department. I mean, that just came out minutes ago. Has Jussie or his team said anything?
We've yet to hear from Jussie's team at all. We should note, he has repeatedly denied that he staged the attack. And we've heard from police already that they have re-requested Jussie to come back in for more interrogations, more interviews. His lawyers at this point have declined that he's going to do that or participate in that. So we're awaiting any kind of updated statement from Jussie or his attorneys. We don't know anything. He hasn't posted anything on social media. He's really kind of stayed silent over the last few days as all these new developments have been rolling in.
Well, a lot of us, Topher, are just bewildered with how the details have been unraveling when it comes to this Jussie Smollett case. Because like most of people who first heard this, we were taken aback. Jussie is so well beloved.
Right.
And now this has completely done a turn on its head to make Jussie, not say the bad guy, but to implicate him as the mastermind the suspect behind this whole ordeal. What is next in Chicago? What's the next course of action? Do you know, Topher?
I think we're, again, just hoping to get some kind of information after this grand jury meeting. If we get some kind of information or maybe some kind of decision is reached. And then at some point, I think Jussie is going to have to speak up. We're going to have to hear from him. We're going to have to hear from his attorneys. Because if he's now being considered a suspect, he can't stay mum anymore. You know what I mean? He can't avoid the police anymore. He has to partake in this conversation now. And again, he's repeatedly denied that he's done anything to fake this. But the questions are still in the air, and there are many reports saying otherwise. So he's got to come out and kind of answer for himself at this point. And, like we said, when this first came out, I don't think any of us had any suspicions that he had any involvement in this, but those suspicions have really creeped up. And again, we don't have any reporting to say one way or the other, but he's got to kind of speak up now. He can't stay on the low.
Yeah.
Now, Topher, I want to go back to the video that we are showing, the surveillance camera of the brothers purchasing what appears to be masks and gloves. When did this video surveillance, when was this made public? What is the latest with this?
So the video itself just came out. Our affiliate WBBM, again in Chicago, says they've been digging for this video. They've made numerous calls and they've gone to numerous stores to try to obtain this video since the incident itself. They're saying it was recorded the day before the alleged assault took place. So that means these gentlemen were buying all of these items just the day before the actual incident with Jussie happened. And again, that's WBBM's reporting. We don't have that information ourselves, but they are our affiliates. So we're kind of going off of that right now because it's all we have. But they're the only ones to obtain this video. And here we are a few weeks later, still not really getting a full picture of what actually happened. You know, we don't know how they paid for these materials. There's been numerous reports out there that Jussie paid them. We don't have any of that information in ourselves, but it's still up in the air. And again, we don't know if these were the items used in the attack, but that's what's trying to be figured out now.
Obviously, Entertainment Tonight is monitoring these updates very closely, and as we continue to get them in, we will keep you all updated on ET Live. And to recap the tweet from the Chief Communications Officer at the Chicago Police Department just minutes ago, Jussie Smollett is now officially classified as a suspect in a criminal investigation by Chicago police for filing a false police report, a Class 4 felony, and detectives are currently presenting evidence before a Cook County grand jury.